Cringe Video Productions, Larry speaking. I was sitting there thinking all day about what I caught yesterday. I was sitting there and I was scrolling, and it said now time for the breakdown. And then all my feeds went to what would normally otherwise trigger me. It was later on in the afternoon, in the evening, but I was just thinking about that, and it's just power pools, how they. And I don't know. I think most of it's about programming. You know, I caught it and I watched the algorithm change with it right after it said that. And usually I would be in a set pattern of starting to decline in my thinking, and letting just everyday things kind of come to the surface and get to me. And I see now that it was programming, and it's programming now. And it was like it was announcing that it's time for the breakdown. Either it knows my pattern that I'm gonna break down or start breaking down, or it's either trying to program me to break down. And either way, it's wrong. But I'm just putting it out there. Maybe you guys notice it too. Pay attention to how your algorithm changes, the things you hear, and right when the mood changes, think back to what was said, what was you watching, and what was the reason for it, and try to get on top of it. For nothing else, to improve yourself, to make yourself better. Because if you keep letting it happen, you're always going to keep letting it happen. To be better, to do better is to act better, to want better. Toodles.